Buggy be my best friend.
You are now tuning into another Straight to the Point podcast with your girl Chelsea. Got your boy Cruz over here, Vince.
I know what it is.
Today we will be interviewing Buggy Beats. Buggy be my best friend. Go ahead and say what's up.
Good. How y'all doing today?
That shit cold. Hey, first of all, how you come up with the name?
It started back in middle school, like when I played basketball.
Okay.
I was the smallest one on the team, so one of the teammates called me Bug, and they all like ran with it. So, then one day when I first started like making beats, I knew I needed a tag, so I just came up with Buggy Beats.
That's what's up. I like that shit. For real.
I did too. They think I'm a Buggy be my best friend.
That shit cold.
It's funny because when I was looking them up or whatever, like I had just saw like I heard it on Lil V's tape.
Okay.
And then I had saw like a video, and he was in the video. And I was like, and then they started saying, Buggy be my best friend, or they was like hashtagging Buggy be my best friend under the stuff, and I was like, who is this kid?
Yeah.
So I looked him up. I'm still looking, and then I went on your YouTube and saw your interview you did, and I was like, that house looks familiar. Why does that house look familiar to me? And I just kept like investigating. Then I was like, that's my little cousin. I ain't even know it's my little cousin.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I was like, yeah, we gotta get Buggy in there.
Well, so how old are you?
21.
Okay.
Okay.
Man,
Yes, sir.
you from Cartersville?
Yeah, I'm from Cartersville.
Okay. So what age did you actually start want to get into it, like producing?
It all really started going back to Lil V. Like it was senior year of high school, so that last week, going into graduation, was doing graduation practice.
Yep.
I was actually going to Lil V's house, just like watching him record, and I was thinking like, what can I do in this music? Like I knew I didn't want to rap, so I was like, I could do something else.
Yep.
I was like, I might as well just start making beats, and then I had pulled it up on the iPad, but I got annoyed with it, so I was like, forget it. And then when I got to college, everybody know me around here really from basketball.
Yep.
So I got to college, I didn't make the team, so I was like, I gotta do something else. So I just picked up the computer and just started going crazy. So.
And that shit is crazy for sure.
Do you play instruments? Because I know y'all big in the church. You play instruments in the church?
Yeah, I grew up playing the drums my whole life in church. I still do today. So.
I
That's
figured,
what's up.
yeah.
That's what's
I
up.
know.
Blessings.
That whole side, being church. I was like, I didn't even know my daddy was into the church like that until I saw him one day. I was like, oh Lord.
That's what's up.
But yeah, so you attend West Georgia?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What are you studying?
Sports management.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You gotta stick with the sports, huh?
Got to.
So was Lil V one of the first people to purchase one of your beats, or one of your beats?
The first person to really like use my beat was Johnny Bay. He the one behind the Buggy Beats tag. So
Yeah.
he the first person to really like believe in the sound that I was going for. So, and then everybody else just followed behind him.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
So when you say you are a versatile music producer, what you mean as far as like different genres? Like you touch with different genres?
Yeah,
or
so like my sound, like as you can tell, like it don't really sound like nobody else because I like mix genres together. Like I'm really influenced by pop,
Yep.
a lot of pop and kind of a little bit of R&B, but I like mix it all together and try to keep like I still try to stay up to date with what's going on today, but keep it in my style though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when you one of your first beats when it went viral, what was that like? And whose song was it that your first beat went viral with?
I don't think I went viral yet, but I know one of my YouTube beats, the one you just played me earlier, that's the first beat to really like take off fast. And it was really like an overnight thing. I didn't even know. And like ever since then I've been trying to recreate that, but I can't never come back up with it. So really I just let stuff go with the flow.
Yeah.
But really, as far as I remember, I've been working with a lot of like SoundCloud artists and like people not around from here. So that's really how I built my name up.
Okay.
So outside of Cartersville, so there's been a couple of like artists around the world, really.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I saw you put up a post a couple of days ago saying like people are using your beats and aren't leasing them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he was like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come after you. Like you
Yeah,
can't just
facts.
use my beats
Yeah.
without leasing them.
True.
So like,
Yeah,
that's
and with
crazy.
that too, like I'm big on giving like I look up to a lot of like the older producers like Zaytoven, and one of the things he said was like you have to give free beats every now and then, which I've been doing. But like I don't like when people like take it and don't tell me. Like at least tell me you're using it, you know what I'm saying, so I can hear the song.
Yeah.
And that's another big thing I'm dealing with. Like artists will use the beat but not even send me the song and then drop it. And then I'll be like, what if I don't like the song?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get people to just do good business.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's your name on that too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
you don't want just anybody putting out anything they come up with out on the internet like that. Yep. I ain't mad at that. So what kind of helps you create beats? Like what you just certain days you just sitting down and you get into it, or you know like today, man, I'm finna create this kind of beat I want to create.
I used to be like that when I first started. When I first started, I was trying to make a certain sound. So like when I was trying to learn the program and learn how to do it, I would go for a specific sound until I perfected that a little bit. So then I started branching off and just creating my own wave. And now it's like I don't even think about it. I just make it. So when I think, I can't never make a beat. Like it never work out. So all the beats that you hear, like people get on to be beats, I don't even expect them to use. They just pick them. So and I just go with the flow. Like whenever I feel creative, that's when I hop in front of the computer and just make it.
Yep.
So like, I know you work with some artists in Cartersville right now. Is it an artist that you haven't worked with yet that you want to work with?
Really anybody. Like anybody that I haven't worked with, that's serious as I am about it, I'm willing to work with. Like that's the main thing. Like it's a lot of like up and coming artists like that just started that's trying to just jump into working with me, and I'm like, I mean I understand what they're trying to do, but it's like they gotta understand the business side. Like, I'm not just gonna give you no beat just because you know who I've been working with. Like I just want people to respect what I'm doing, and if you respect what I'm doing, I respect what you're doing.
Exactly. You gotta. You know what I'm saying? Solidify your spot and let them know like this. You know what I'm saying? I feel you on that. You can't just, cause that's what people, like you said, that's what people gonna do. They gonna try to take advantage.
Exactly.
They know you just starting, and they know, oh well, I'm just starting. I know who he work with, and they gonna try to take advantage of that. But at the same time, that's your craft. You gotta, cause like our last interview, what he said, the producers they need more credit these days. Dog. That's what's making it these days.
I'm big on that. Like
they need way more credit.
Especially if I'm giving you the beat for free, the least I expect is you to just give me the credit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I hear a lot of people playing beats and songs to like beats that I made that I haven't even heard before, and it's like how did they got it before me? They don't even credit me or nothing. Like they always credit the artist. So I'm big on like trying to get producers like their name and stuff. So that's one of the biggest things I stand on.
Exactly. So have you made anything yet, or have you made anything yet that you feel like I know if I get that right person on this beat, this is gonna go?
Definitely, I got so many beats. I got thousands of beats. So any of them can go, and it's like, and now I'm starting to really like build my name, like outside of this area. So I've been working with a couple of like bigger artists now. So I'm just trying to expand and just keep getting in them sessions and just showing what I got. Really.
Okay. So you work with the bigger artists like Atlanta area type deal?
Recently I just worked with Cap G.
Okay.
So he DM'd me back on Instagram and told me he used one of my beats, and then it's this artist, he signed to Lucci's label, Think It's a Game. His name Lil Bike. And I just found him through a mutual friend, and I sent him like a pack of 2. He used every beat, and he been posting snippets, and everybody, I've been getting good feedback. So a lot of followers and stuff too. So.
Yeah, that's why. And I was wondering, do you find these artists that you like, and do you send them stuff to try to what I'm saying?
I'm always looking for new artists. Like that's what I do on my free time. I'm just looking for new different artists.
Okay.
That's what's up, bro. I like that.
Is it a certain artist that you're looking to get on your beat, like?
Yeah,
like
my dream placement is Young Thug. Definitely,
cause I can definitely hit Thug on your beats too.
He's so versatile, and he know how to he can do anything. And it's the same with me on the beat, I can do anything. So I feel like we'll match together easily, and Side Baby too. So because he's different. So all my beats sound different. So
that's
those
true.
two.
And people, and another thing I think it is, I don't think people, when people realize how young these producers are, it kind of shock them, and they're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because if you look at a lot of the producers that hit and that's putting like Futures on beats and like you said, Young Thug on beats, them cats is young.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think people see that, they're like, oh, I can probably try to, you know what I'm saying, get over
Finesse,
on
yeah.
him. Nah, bro, these young dudes is running this shit right now.
Exactly.
That's
They
true.
running it, dog, especially in the producing field, dog. Like, they the ones, like you were saying, they the ones that got the ear for the music right now. Whatever they say is hip. Nigga, that's what's hip. Like, you gotta go with it. And that's dope, man. That's dope for real. Because a lot of young cats is running it right now. So, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask, do you ever feel like you will ever want to try to get into the rapping or anything like that? Do you know, like, that's just not my lane?
What people don't know is I got like 80 songs of my own.
Oh, okay.
I just be experimenting, but like I don't really care for rapping at all.
Okay.
I just do it for fun, like when I'm bored. So
You just take one of your beats and just go over it.
yeah, I only use my beats.
Yeah.
Or like, or some close friends I use their beats, but I'm really not worried about
That's
rapping
dope as
at
shit,
all.
bro. I wish I could do that. I wish I knew had that because that take time and it take a lot of, you know what I'm saying, work.
Yeah.
If I had that determination to do that, man, I love to be able to have my own beats to just, you know what I'm saying. So that's dope. That's dope as shit.
How does
bro.
Aunt Gloria feel about you doing your beats and stuff?
She's very supportive. She always supporting. She's always been there supporting from day one. So.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I know she hit me up wanting to come do an interview. She had a book or something she was about to release, but it was like the weekend of, and I was like, we're already booked up, so she's supposed to be coming up. So, and grandma, how she feeling? She supported.
My grandma, she ain't never experienced nothing like this, so it's still new to her, but she definitely supportive.
Yeah.
Because I know it was a little different when Blake started doing music.
Definitely,
you know what I mean? So it's like.
And that's one of my inspirations too, like, because I know, like, I used to listen to some of his music too, so.
It would have been dope for y'all to work together. You know what I mean?
Crazy
Like,
dope.
that would have been real dope.
That would be crazy.
Cousins, one on the
And
beat,
bro,
one
and bro,
rapping.
and it's sad because bro was on like that.
Yeah.
Shit was going. Shit was
He had
really
a
starting
great
to pop.
wave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit was starting to
wave.
pop, and that's what sucks about it. You know, so I speak about Blake and Lil Norm. I speak about them in like
His songs.
3-4 of my songs that I got out that I'm working on right now. I got them in almost every song, and it's crazy, man. Cause they like you said, he had that wave, and y'all working together would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely. Definitely.
I'm surprised Jasmine ain't into music or nothing like that.
Yeah, you would think she would be. Yep, that's crazy. So how long? So what you say? You 21 now? So you've been doing it about 3 years?
About 3 years.
3 years now. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So what's your inspiration to do it? Like when you were in church hitting on the drums, you ever like come up with like certain tempos and stuff?
Yeah, really, it's just like when I was younger, like I just like to see people move to the beat, and it's like I just enjoy people bobbing their head and just, you know what I'm saying, vibing to the sounds that I make. So that's where I see, like, that's what mainly my biggest inspiration.
Yeah.
Just seeing people like move and like impacting people with my music. So.
Yep. Yeah. That's dope. Be able to that's what I be saying when I be seeing like certain people like performing stuff, like a Drake or a Jay-Z and people like that. The way they can control the crowd, even like Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Chris Brown, these pop artists do it all the time. The way they control the crowd, man, that's got to be a feeling. Like that's something that you know what I'm saying? Not everybody experience, man. You make a crowd do what you want, man. That's just crazy.
Yep.
Do you ever get into like DJing?
I'm actually just thought about trying to get into it. I know that's a whole different lane, but I feel like I can do it though. Like,
and I was saying, I see a lot of like DJs that are producers. So I was wondering if you ever got into that, because that'd definitely be another way to get your name out there. You know what I'm saying? Because you DJ, you can play what you want to play. You know what I'm saying? Your beats, whoever beats. So that would definitely be dope, man.
So you just said like SoundCloud is pretty much where you work with other artists. You don't ever like other than Instagram.
Oh, and YouTube. Like now, like my YouTube is starting to like take off slowly.
Yeah.
So I get a lot of artists every day that hit me from YouTube. Like, oh, I got this beat, you know. So that's really where I'm getting most of the traction from.
How many people then came to you for the beat that I came to you about?
So I had so many people wanting to buy the exclusives that then they backed out. A couple of people got the lease, but nobody really bought the exclusive yet. So but it's been a lot of people ask about that beat.
Yeah. I know she played it for me. I was like, oh, shit, like this is going.
You see, it's crazy. When I made that beat, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just making it. I made it with some Apple earbuds. Like I was just at home because I left my studio equipment at school, so I was just chilling, just made it, and I uploaded it, and it went crazy somehow. So
that's right. Man, that process is dope. Man.
Yeah.
That process is dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
It is. So, V stuff. Like, I've known you through, you know what I mean? Like, I've known you, but I didn't know you were Buggy Beats.
Yeah.
But, like, growing up, like, you were always, like, quiet and everything. So when I saw you in V's video, I was like, wait, that's Buggy right there, wilding out. You know what I mean? Like, at first I thought you were Puncho. At first I thought you were Puncho, then I was like, no, that ain't Puncho. So I had to keep looking, and I was like, that's Buggy right there. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't know you as that. You know what I mean? You're just so laid back and quiet.
Yeah, I'm still laid back and quiet. Like, I just like to perfect my. I don't like to be. That's why I like producing. I don't like to be the face. I don't want to be the face. I just want to be. I want to get my credit, but I don't want to be the face like a rapper or nothing like that.
Yeah. And that's usually the dopest ones.
Exactly.
Some of the dopest artists or celebrities and actors and people you meet that are dope on camera, they laid back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They sit back and they watch and that's some, like I said, that's some of the dopest ones that's laid back. The more calm ones.
And when you say that you're a versatile artist, that makes sense because like Josh said, he got 3 beats from you, and Josh like them laid back beats. You know what I'm saying? Then the beat we picked, it was like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing with me is like, you know, most producers be known for a certain sound, but me it's like I got so many sounds. Like I just really just go off a feeling. So like I can. That's why I feel like I can work with anybody because I can match whatever vibe they want.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You ain't lying, cause I like London. I like London.
Yeah.
You can tell when it's a London beat. You can always tell when London beats.
See, like now I got a couple people like DM me, like I can definitely tell what beat is yours. Like a couple people around me, they know my like main sound, but like I still like to keep people guessing.
Yeah.
Like, so when you hear something, you want to expect what you about to hear. So.
Because that was Josh too when I played it and it said Buggy. He was like, that's a Buggy beat? You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't expecting that because of the beats he did pick from you. You see what I'm saying? So, that's true. Like, people would be like, expecting one thing and then you hit them with another thing. They'll be ready for that.
That's dope. So, if it wasn't for the music producing, what you think you would be doing?
Probably still trying to hoop somewhere. Yeah, because I could have went the JUCO route and did that process, but I honestly felt like it wasn't worth it. So I was like, this music, like I've been doing music my whole life, not hip hop or nothing, but I was like, I can probably merge it into it. Yeah. And it's been working out pretty well. So. Yeah, and then like you said, in the church, you grew up around that. Exactly. The
instruments and all that, so it's like comes natural. Yeah. Cause that's how Major was too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Major, his family grew up doing the music. His daddy was a musician. He grew up in the church. He was always around. You know what I'm saying? So. That's dope. His mama can sing, so it just comes natural. That's
your
dope.
moms don't ever be worried about the crowds you running with?
Yeah, she always telling me to be careful. That's my whole family like that. Because they know what come with it.
Exactly.
But me, like I'm smart. I know when and when not to be at certain places. Like most of the time, I don't even like all the music V and them. I wasn't there when they made it. Like I'm always in my own space when I make music. But I'm trying to start branching out though, because I know to really be big in this, you gotta be known. Like your face gotta be known with the bigger artists. So I'm just trying to learn how to maneuver through the industry like that.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's how I am too. Like I like being in my house, my little circle. But with the podcast, I'm like I have to be out and be with people more to try to promote the podcast, and I like just like learning who to bring on and. You know what I mean? Who does what? And because I don't know the younger people. You see what I'm saying? Like I know the older generation, but when it comes to the younger people, like V, I just found out V is related to me on my mom's side, and then finding out you, my cousin on my dad's side. Like I don't know the younger generation. So me getting out there and listening to the younger people music or whatever, it helps to be able to be like, oh, I need to bring this person on a podcast. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they got something to say. They try to promote something. You know what I mean? So it works.
That's what's up.
It's just hard getting out your bubble though.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
Like,
that was the biggest thing. I've never been a people's person. Like I don't like talking in front of people, but I think when I went to college and I had to take that public speaking class, it really got me out my shell a lot. So now I can really talk to anybody. So. Yeah. And I know definitely in this industry you got to talk. So.
You got to.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been learning now. Like I've been trying to learn the business side. Cause I got the production side down. Like I'm just trying to get the business right. Yeah. And I know you gotta open your mouth and speak. So.
Yeah.
And so, where you said you've had like a couple of your beats and stuff on like mixtapes and stuff like that already.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. And where if somebody wanted to purchase your beats, what can they go to get that?
BuggyBeats.beatstars.com. I'm working on getting my domain name to just BuggyBeats.com, but right now that's where you can get them at. Or just go on YouTube, and underneath every video, it got the direct link. So.
Okay.
And it's Buggy Beats on YouTube, right?
Yeah, Buggy Beats.
Okay. So like, do you just like DM people your beats ever? Like, just you go on YouTube, Instagram, and you see certain people, and you just be like, I'm gonna send them a beat and see what they think.
That's just sometimes, like, if I see, like, y'all know the Say Cheese Digital Instagram page? He be posting like up and coming artists. If it's an artist I like, I'll DM him and be like, hey, I got some beats for you.
It's called Say Cheese.
Say Cheese. Yeah. He's always posting, like, he's posted Plu G and Johnny Bay. Their song was posted on there a couple of times. So.
Okay.
But yeah, I usually go on there where, like, if you heard of No Jumper, it's a YouTube podcast. They post a lot of upcoming artists. So if I see anybody on there I like, I'll just DM them or something like that. Try to reach out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out like how you be getting your stuff out there.
Yeah, it's mainly YouTube. Like, see, YouTube is crazy because like it's producers younger than me that's making like 6 figures right now off of YouTube, and it's like I'm trying to figure out like how can I get like right there in that spot, as well as just being around Atlanta, being able to be right, because most of them are like one of the producers that's been working with V2. I think he's from like Germany or something like that.
Yeah.
But he's not even from here. But I reached out to him and we've been working. So, but there's a lot of producers out there like that's making a lot of money without even getting placements or nothing like that.
So at your college, do a lot of people there know you the producer on campus?
A couple people do. It's crazy that y'all know Lil Nas.
Yep.
I just found out he went to my school 8 months ago.
That's funny.
Exactly. I didn't even know like he was making music or none of that. And then I just seen recently like he had dropped out from our school, so
that's
crazy. Exactly.
Yeah, that's
never
crazy.
know like.
You never know what people doing.
I'm saying it's people around that you might be sitting next to that you would never know until they make you like, oh shit.
Yeah, cause it's been like that too. Like talking to certain people, and then they'll be like, what do you do? And I'll be like, oh, I have a podcast. I'm like, oh, really? Like, I do this. I could be, you know what I mean? I'll be like, oh, you know.
That's how I am with beats. Most people don't even know I make beats. So, like, I really, like I said, I don't know a lot of the older people here, but like, most of the younger people know.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to have to, like, that's what we're here for. You see what I'm saying? So
I'm definitely trying to work with the
throwing your name out
people
there.
that's been here before me. I respect all of them. So, I want to work with producers and artists that's older. So,
that's what's
I'm
up.
Be throwing your name out there and get you some business coming your way.
Gotta show love to the fans.
Exactly.
For real. So, do you think you would ever sign like with a label to be a producer for a label? Do you think that's something you would like to do, or you want to just do your own thing?
It just depends on what I got going on. Like, I feel like eventually I probably have to, and like depending on the situation really.
Yeah.
So, I'm really not looking to, cause like I know now, like you don't really need a label. As long as you can do what you can do on your own.
Right.
Yeah.
So, really, I'm not chasing after no labels at all. I'm just trying to build my name out, like, organically.
Yeah.
So, and if they come after me, then, like, we'll talk business then. But, like, right now, I'm not worried about a label.
You gotta talk them numbers.
Yeah.
Right.
What's gonna catch my attention.
Yeah. Situation gotta be right. Numbers
Yes.
gotta be right at all times. Like you said, because you're young, so people go try to push stuff over your head. But as long as you got right representation, you good to go, man.
So like if Young Thug did come to you and be like, yeah, I'm trying to work, you gonna let him use the beat, or you gonna charge him for it?
Of course, because I feel like that's a situation where it's like I help him, he helped me.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
Because obviously he's in the game and he knows what's going on, so it's just gonna be better for me. It'll just bring me more side business and stuff too. So.
I just had to pick your brain because some people will be like, "Oh no, I'm charging. I gotta get my money.
See, that's the thing.
Like, pay for it." You know what
I give a lot of beats for free. I still give V and them beats for free because like I believe in their sound. So like I know that they can go. So if I believe in you, I'm gonna give it to you for free.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then you gotta also think though, just because he give it to him, that's still, you know what I'm saying, his beat.
Exactly.
And he still owns that.
And that's what I want people to understand. Like, I can still get paid for it. Most artists don't really know that. The young artists, they don't know like I can still get paid for it.
Yeah, they thinking, oh, I done got it. I done got this beat. No, you didn't, bro.
Exactly.
He still owns that. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't doing nothing but set yourself up for failure, dog.
Exactly.
That ain't nothing but a means to an end, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. These cats, like you said, the younger generation, a lot of them don't know that.
Yeah, a lot of them don't know nothing, and that's the main thing. I like dedicated the beginning of this year to now. I've been just learning the business, like learning how to get copyrights and stuff. Like I'm still learning the process of the business side of music. So, and I've been trying to like tell like a lot of the artists I've been working with they need to know the business as well.
Exactly. Because they think, oh, I make this song, somebody gonna pick it up and I'm gonna blow.
Yeah,
that's all they think about.
They don't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. I just need that one person to hear it and I'm gonna blow. That's all they care about.
That's what a lot of them think.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So, what was I about to say? My mind been everywhere today.
It's been a crazy day.
It has. So, like, once you get into the industry and all that, like, are you looking to reach back and grab certain artists that you've worked with and try to get them in or whatever?
Oh yeah, definitely the ones that I've been working with before all of this. Definitely, I'm gonna keep working with them. I'm gonna never change up on the people I've been working with.
Yeah, that's love.
They believe in you.
They've always
like
believed in me
them.
when I wasn't nothing. So
exactly.
Because I've seen people do that where they change up on them just because they're in a higher position now. It really is like just bring them up. You're gonna make more money anyway.
Exactly.
So they don't think smart.
At the end of the day, you still gonna make. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I think that's where a lot of people get lost. They feel like helping somebody else is gonna stop their shot.
Exactly.
Bro, the money will never stop. Bro. It's there.
Exactly.
If you doing what you're supposed to, you gonna get yours just like you gonna get it. It'll never stop. It'll never stop. Bro.
If you're as talented as you were to get picked up, you gonna still be that talented.
There's plenty of money out there, dog. Look at how many people make the same product. You know what I'm saying? Like how many people makes refrigerators? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How many people makes couches? You know what I'm saying? It's money out there, bro. You just because you're doing the same thing as somebody else, don't mean you can't support them. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what I see a lot going on too. Like they feel like they can't support, and I've seen like I've reached out to a whole bunch of like bigger producers that wasn't as big like a year ago, and they do the same, ignore me and all kinds of stuff. So it's like, I mean, I don't look at it as nothing because I just know how people are. That's how people gonna be. It's like I can't ever be like that.
Yeah.
So, that's dope.
That's true.
Yeah.
And that's what, like, certain people like it's been times where I've reached out to someone and they ignored me or whatever, and then they see me and they be like, oh, like they don't be expecting me to be what I am.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And then I'll be like, oh, it's cool. Like we ain't gotta be cool or nothing like that. Just know, you know what I mean? Like I tried reaching out.
You see that happened to me so many times. Like I had artists crazy. They like, you gotta pay me to rap on your beat, and I'm like, you retarded. Like,
like whoa.
But then later on, they see me doing good, and now they're like, oh, can I get some beats?
Exactly.
I just leave them on red. Like I don't play that at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's dope. Cause I got this photographer that I look up to named Jay Alex. If y'all know Jay Alex, follow Jay Alex. But he on Instagram, and I hit him up in his DM. He crazy like big following. I hit him up on Instagram, and he'll hit me right back with like somebody. I might ask him something like, how you smooth and skin like that, or how you make the background, and he always hit back, dog. And it's crazy because the first time I sent a message, I'm like, man, this dude ain't finna hit back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He Instagram famous. He got all these followers, but he hit back every time. Anytime I've ever asked him anything about photography, he always hits back. And that's love, dog, for real. Cause he don't even know me. I don't even know him. I just seen him on Instagram, and I'm like, bro, you fire. I need to learn how you. And he always look out, man. It's crazy. So,
I mean, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking money out of his pocket just because he helping me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, that's how I am with like YouTube. Like I get a lot of producers. Cause I do tutorials in there too.
Yeah.
So I have producers like hit me like, how do you do this? And I hit them back. Cause I remember I used to be the same way at one time.
Exactly.
So I used to be wanting to know how to do this. So and it's just helping me gain real fans and real people like connections. So.
And it's crazy because somebody asked me the same question, like, bro, how'd you do that with that background? And I told him, my boy Jay Alex told me do this and this, and it's crazy. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Like Josh, he just asked me the other day, how you get that smoke in the background on that picture or whatever. And I gave him the app, and I'm like, bro, that ain't stopping me. Or how you make that YouTube video for the lyrics. And I gave him the information. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's love, bro. So.
But that's true too, cause like even like at my job, I see a lot of celebrities at my job. Like I was talking to Toya Wright about writing a book, and she was just like, she talked to me, told me, if you have any other questions, I'm here all the time, which she is. Like even dang, I can't even think of his name right now. Shoot, I'll think of it later. But But yeah, I talked to him about like up and coming artists. Like I wasn't even like into like doing music at the time, but I asked him, Polo the Don. I was like, what advice would you give to an up and coming artist or whatever?
Yeah.
And he sat there and talked to me. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, so just showing, like you said, bro, showing love, that's dope. I like that you said, just showing love, that's, you know what I'm saying, you can't.
Yep. Yeah, it can never hurt to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody asks me about my shirts, I send them to my guy that make them, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is the guy, you know what I'm saying? It's just love, man. So, what was about that? Damn.
Now you
I
can,
had something.
now you
Nah,
like me.
man, I had something. Oh, man. What was I about to ask? Damn. Oh, I know. So what's been like the hardest part? What was the hardest part as far as the producing and stuff like that? What was the hardest part for you to grasp? You know what I'm saying?
Really just still right now just being patient, just like knowing, cause like I know how good I am at what I do, and it's like I know like even though I've only been doing it like 3 years, I know I'm just as good as somebody who's been doing it 10. It's just a matter of just being patient and waiting until my time comes. So like I'm always beating myself up about like not being at a certain place, but it's like I just have to remember like it's just a time thing.
Yeah.
And just really just getting people to take me serious with what I do, like not just coming at me just because they know me. Like I want people to know like I'm really about my business. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that post the other day made it, because I was like, oh snap, he ain't playing no more. You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like you big homie, but bro, listen, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is my craft too.
Yeah.
You can't play with your craft.
Because I've always been a humble person, but I don't like when people try to get over on me and stuff. So like me, I'm not the person like get all uptight and come at you like the wrong way. Like I just want you to respect what I'm doing at the end of the day. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So has there been like someone come to you and then you be like, dang, I wish I would have took up that opportunity or whatever the case may be?
Not really.
No.
Like I haven't really been offered too many big opportunities, and if I have, I would probably took them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Might as well put your hands as much as you can
Exactly.
while you starting. You know what I'm saying? Anybody offer, put your hands in it. Figure out what it is. If it's a bad situation, get out. If not, stay in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Well, I think that's all I had. You got anything else for him?
Yeah, that's about it, man. Like you said, I like your mindset.
Yeah.
I like your process.
And we're gonna be sending some people your way.
Definitely.
Appreciate that.
Definitely.
And this guy here, he just got into music, so he gonna be hitting you up for some beats.
Yeah, but I had to start taking it serious, bro. At first, man, I just like I said, I was just writing just to write. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but that's I heard my uncle them doing something. I know I can do that, so I'm just writing, talking about shit that I know wasn't true, and so I didn't want to put that down because I already knew people be like, oh, but you lying. I know you lying. Like I ain't never seen you with that watch. I ain't never seen you. But when I started really just writing my own shit, getting into it, I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I try to encourage a lot of artists to do too. Like, if you gonna rap about something that's real. Like, don't just say anything. Like, they just do what everybody else do.
Yeah, I'm rapping about Cadillacs and everything, bro. I ain't had none of that. My last, I got one song I'm put out. I'm rapping about my Honda in it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, and that's just real. That is what it is. So, and it just feels better when I do it.
Exactly.
I know can't nobody judge me because this is right. You know, this is true. Can't nobody judge what I'm saying right here.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm saying that's man.
So you got anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out my boy Mark Count. He's a up and coming artist. He's actually watched me make my first 500 beats. Like when I met him, we moved into our dorm.
Yeah. Like
we were just sitting around listening to famous decks, and I was like, I can make this stuff. And I just pulled up the computer, and he watched me make like my first 500 beats in the dorm room. And then I was like, you might as well start rapping, cause I ain't had nobody rapping on it. So then he started rapping, and he getting better. So he's
dope,
up and coming.
Something like that is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like
y'all help
brotherhood.
each other build. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He helping you, you helping him. That's dope.
Definitely.
That's dope. I like that shit.
Got anybody else you want to shout out?
Shout out anybody I've been working with, like all the artists I've been working with. I appreciate every last one of them, cause they helped me create my sound too. So I'm just helping them create their sound. So
okay,
that's what's up.
And let them know your social medias, everything.
Yeah, everything is at Buggy Beats.
BUGGY.
Yep.
All right then, Buggy. We
Dope.
appreciate you coming out.
Appreciate y'all.
Sitting with us on the couch.
You know what it is.
And until next time, y'all have just tuned into another Straight to the Point podcast. And we are